What's going on YouTube? It's CutsbyCoast. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Suprent Pro, the black Obsidian. And these clippers are like their top of the line ones. I believe they retail for $199, but if you have watched any of my other videos, you know that they do discount codes. And if you want to use the code COAST25, you get 25% off your order. So you can do that through their website only. There might be some deals on Amazon, but my discount code does not work there. So let's cut these open and see what they're talking about. Alright, so let's take a look in this box, and like I said, this is definitely their top of the line for their brand. It's going to come in a little bit more like closer to like Stylecraft, Babyliss type products. Let's just go ahead and pull the clipper out and start off with that. So here is the clipper. At the first look of the black Obsidian, it has this nice grip on the front with the thumb placement up top, and then the digital LED reader here at the bottom. And these come with 3 hours of charge time with also 3 hours of run time. Take off our blade cover and look at what blade we have on here. This blade is the DLC. I think it's diamond-like carbon cutting. It's supposed to stay cooler as you're cutting. It's not supposed to get hot on your client's head while you're using it. And if you look at it, it's a little thick. It kind of reminds me of like the Babyliss fade blade, like what comes on most of their stuff that was before the MIM, like the N1 boost or the boosted clippers. And then here on the back it has this diamond-like design for also being a little bit more ergonomic. So these feel really good in hand. These have 7,000 RPM, so let's turn it on and see what they sound like. These clippers sound pretty good at 7,000 RPMs right now. They're currently at 80%, and I believe let me turn it back on. Yeah, so they also have the oil and battery life indicators, like, you know, when you need to plug them in or oil them. And again, first look at some of these clippers nowadays, I feel like they typically look like a low pro clipper, which is like essentially kind of comes from the magic clip shape. So this is pretty much the standard clipper silhouette anymore. And again, my biggest thing with these is that they have this grip on the top. It just feels nice and looks nice. It looks pretty quality for their brand especially. So I'll get a haircut for you on these, but these come with 7,000 RPMs and a DLC blade. Let's take a look at the trimmer. On here is going to be a match as well. You're going to have your grips, your LED indicators, and your slight diamond grip on the back. And then on the blade cover it just says keep blades oiled, and you have your standard T-blade by Suprent Pro. So this looks a little bit more like the traditional blades. It's not rounded like the black Scorpion that I recently reviewed. These have a very comfortable, high quality feel to them. And let's do a sound test on these as well. These are a little bit louder than the clipper, and they sound pretty standard to trimmers nowadays. They're not super loud. Maybe when cutting through bulk they could be a little bit louder, but they sound good right out the box. And these have a 3-hour charge time and run time as well. So this is the clipper and trimmer, the black Obsidian. They're number one. Again, you guys use that code COAST25 to get a discount on these. In the box here, you're gonna get a nice heavy charging dock. So on there you have your Suprent branding, and I believe, not 100% sure, but I believe it has the anti-tipping material. If you can see, there's a little bit of a lip. I'll sit those down and try it myself. It definitely is not gonna fall backwards. I guess you could probably knock it forward if you were pushing too hard, but they're set to where the back is gonna be on this, and it's not going to fall over very easy. So just be careful sitting those down. Let's see what else comes in the box. you have your accessories box. So down in here, I believe this comes with, well, kind of destroyed the box getting it open. So they come with your charging cables to your docks, and these are just regular USB plug-ins. So if you have like a workstation that has the double USB plug-ins, you could just plug it into there, or you can get your charging blocks. I do not see those in here today, so these are just, you're gonna need your plug-in to your dock there. You're gonna get your Suprent premium guards, and these have a little bit more of their personal branding on them. I'll get those out and show you a little bit better of a look there. And it says there's 8 combs, so I'm assuming it stops at the number 6, but it does include the half guard and the 1.5. And then the trimmer guards also come in here, and they're nice, and they're not metal clips, but they're a little bit bigger and easier to feed the hair through. And then you get a screwdriver, an extra piece, I guess if it falls out, or maybe one's for the trimmer, one's for the clipper. Your Beyond MasterCard, which you can scan this and get your extended warranty here, and your cleaning brush and some oil. So again, pretty standard stuff here. The information booklet is right here. It's gonna have everything that you need to know in there. You can scan your card on here, I believe they also do, and it has your warranty and your more detailed version. But on here, it's gonna have everything that comes in there. And if you have troubleshooting charging issues, it's all in this little guide. So again, these are the Suprent Black Obsidian with the DLC blade on both clipper and trimmer. I'll have to get a haircut, so I'll show you guys what these are working with. I'm gonna charge them up for now. The trimmer comes, okay, they're both pretty much sitting at 80%. So you could go ahead and start using them the day that you get them. I'm gonna plug them in just to make sure they get to 100. Oil the blades one more time. They have a little bit of oil you can see on the back of the blade. I'm gonna cool care them at least before I start cutting with them. And after lunch, I'm gonna put these to work. And then real quick before I go, I'm gonna show you guys the guards up close. They have the Supreme Pro branding, and then the millimeters and the guard size with their metal clip. And if these aren't very snug, you can push this clip forward or bend it downward to where it's a little bit more sticking that way, and it will be more secure on there. And at first glance, they look like the wall guards, and they're not the flimsiest guards. They have a little bit to them. The bigger guard, the easier it is to bend them, but on these lower guards, they're not bending too bad. But again, you're gonna get 1 through 6 with the half and the 1.5 guards. So you do have everything you need to start cutting hair. I don't really use the 5 and 6 guard too often, unless I'm using it on like one of those like set up like the bottom part of like one of those flip out haircuts, or somebody wants like that guard specifically on top. But most of the time, you really only use up to 2, because if you're gonna clip or over comb or cut it with your fingers, you can pretty much grab it from the 3 up. So, and then the trimmer guards right here, they don't have the metal clips, but on these, you're gonna get them. They do have the branding on there. So you just get a 1, 2, and 3. There's no half or 1.5. So you're gonna have, most people are gonna get like a 1 if they're wearing it short, but if it's like the size of my mustache, it's like a 2. And then, you know, there's those people that want their mustache long and they can like twist it and shit. They usually, you know, a 3 would probably be solid for that. So again, you get enough stuff in this kit to be good. Obviously, you're gonna need your combs and stuff, but for their higher end set, it retails for $199, clipper and trimmer. And with the 25% off code, quick math will be $50 off the set. So you're gonna spend about $150 on these, and all if you use Coast 25. So it's really not a very expensive bundle, and for how they feel, I would imagine that they would retail for higher. And if you guys made it to this part in the video, leave me a like, comment, hit that subscribe button. If you really want to be locked in, turn on the notification bell, and you'll know every time I drop a video. Today we did the Suprent Black Scorpion bundle. It's Cuts by Coast, and I'm out of here.